Episode 7. Pain is a messenger, not a malfunction. Most people think pain means something is broken. A muscle pulled, a joint damaged, a structure out of place. But most chronic pain is not a sign of injury. It is a sign of confusion. Pain is the nervous system's way of slowing you down when it no longer trusts the information coming from the body. It is not a verdict, it is an alarm. Pain emerges not when tissue fails, but when prediction fails, when the body cannot confidently anticipate what will happen next. The nervous system is constantly evaluating movement. Can I load this joint safely? Will this tissue absorb force? Will this pattern hold under pressure? Do I have the timing to execute this movement without risk? When the answers are uncertain, the system acts preemptively. It creates tension to stabilize. It produces movement to prevent error. And when uncertainty rises high enough, it produces pain. Pain is not a punishment. It is prevention. This is why so many people experience pain long after an injury has healed. The body is not responding to tissue damage. It is responding to a memory of a threat. It is responding to patterns that still feel unpredictable. In this way, pain is a conversation. The nervous system trying to tell you, I don't know how this movement will go, and I'm not willing to risk it. The problem is that most people interpret this message as weakness or flaw. They stretch aggressively, strengthen randomly, or push through effort in an attempt to fix the discomfort. But pain is not asking for force. It is asking for clarity. Clarity of load, clarity of timing, clarity of sensory input, and clarity of movement. When the structures of the body are compressed, dehydrated, or bracing out of habit, the sensory signals entering the nervous system become noisy. Fascia stops gliding, joints stop communicating, muscles fire in the wrong sequence. The system cannot trust what it feels, so it intervenes with pain. Pain is the nervous system saying, slow down until I understand you again. This is why Adaptive Bodywork does not chase pain directly. We do not stretch the painful tissue or attempt to numb the discomfort. We change the sensory environment the pain is responding to. When bound fascia opens, the nervous system receives a clearer signal. When joints decompress, movement becomes more predictable. When tension is no longer guarding, timing improves. When timing improves, coordination returns. And when coordination returns, the system feels safe enough to stop interrupting movement with pain. Pain eases not because something was fixed, but because the nervous system is no longer confused. This is why so many people feel immediate change during a session. Not because the work is magical, but because the nervous system finally gets an update it can trust. The alarm shuts off when the information becomes coherent. In the next episode, we will explore how the fascia system, the body's continuous fabric of tension and form, records experience, emotion, and strategy, and why the state of your fascia determines not only how you move, but how you feel in your body. Because pain is not your enemy. It is your nervous system asking for a conversation. And when you learn to listen, everything changes.